Hello twin flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Thursday. Now this is powerful because a very interesting message come up for the masculine reading today. They're dealing with these fears of moving forward. They are healing, they're planning, they're working things out in their head. They're overcoming ascension symptoms and they are moving towards you to communicate, to release the blocks in their throat chakra, in their nose, to be able to communicate clearly because they're realizing that you are their happiness and their light and they want to move towards that. So I'm going to use two powerful decks of cards for this reading today. The Twin Flame Soulmate Secrets Edition by Reina OG Tarot and the Divine Masculine Messages by Lady Oracle 1111. So let's see what the masculines have to say today. So thank you, angels. What do the masculines want to express to the Divine Feminine right now? What do the masculines express? Wow. Honestly, that message again, it's so powerful. How many times now over the last few days have we received this message? I'm too afraid of rejection to reach out to you right now. And remember, these are daily readings. So the energy, time is fluid. All time rolls into one. So again, it's showing you how he's progressing. And he's saying, I'm too afraid of rejection to reach out to you right now. So he's saying, I'm still dealing with rejection issues. I'm still afraid you're going to block me or cut me out or, not accept me for who I am. And I know that sounds totally irrational to you because you think, wait, he's the one that blocks me. He's the one that ghosts me. He's the one that ignores me and creates all this separation. Why would he think that I would reject him? But it's irrational fear. It's fear. It's his own struggle. It's his own battle with himself. So he is going to reach out to you. It just may not be right at this moment. For some of you, you may have already received communication. Remember, this may not resonate with everyone. But I feel he's saying, this is the reason why I'm not yet reaching out. I'm going to, but I'm not yet doing it because I am becoming stronger. I'm gaining courage. I'm gaining strength to reach out to you, just in case you don't want me. So it's really a deep-rooted fear of thinking that you don't want it because he thinks he's not good enough for you. That's nothing to do with you. You're there with open arms, Divine Feminine. He's saying, it's like he's saying to you, I'm not good enough for you. I'm not good enough for you. I don't deserve you. So why would you want me? So it's his own fear. It's his own ego creating that fear because you're not going to reject him. You want to be with him. You want to sort things out. You want to have a future. But he's saying, right now, I just need to heal that fear. And that's his own issue, not yours. So don't take anything personally. It's nothing you're doing wrong. I'd love to sit on the sofa with you. So this is what he wants for the future. Even though there may be a block right now, he's not reaching out right now. He's still visualizing and fantasizing about the future. And he's saying, I'd love to sit on the sofa with you, having some wine or sparkling wine, talking to each other, cuddling while there's romantic music in the background. Now, I love that we've got the music energy again that came through in the masculine reading today. So music, very powerful. So right now he could be listening to music. Even as you watch this, he could be listening to music. It could be in his car. It could be on the radio. It could be, on his headphones. It could be on YouTube. It could be on a show he's listening to. A song pops up. But he's saying, music is reminding me of you. So what I'm feeling with this is, wherever he is right now, whatever he's doing, or tonight when he's chilling out, he may have some music on. And he's thinking, I'd just love to sit with you and spend the night with you and talk to you and be with you and just be romantic with you. So this is what he's dreaming about. I'd love to sit on the sofa with you. And that's a relaxing energy. When you're sitting on the sofa, you may be having a meal, you may be chilling, you may be talking, you may be watching a TV show, you may be listening to music, having a drink, celebrating romance. So he's saying, I want to be romantic with you, I want to spend time with you, I want to enjoy my life with you. And remember, this isn't always about having wine or sparkling wine. Me and George, I don't drink at all, but George has one occasionally at Christmas and stuff. But we have non-alcoholic versions of it. So, there's a shop where we live and they do a beautiful kind of peach and mango sparkling drink that, it looks like a bottle of wine, but it's just a fizzy drink. And it's just so nice to have that. So remember, it doesn't have to be about the alcohol and, you celebrate anyway. just by being together. So this is really what he's saying to you, is I just want to sit down with you at the end of a busy day and relax with you and just have a normal life with you. That's what he dreams about. And that's also why he's afraid of coming forward, because he doesn't want you to reject that idea from his head. You awake the passion in me. So he's saying, I have lots of passion in me when it comes to you. This is why a lot of you have been experiencing fever, hot flashes, fever, because it's the energy where we are. You're feeling all this heat. This is the kundalini that rises between you. This is the passion that you both feel. You both experience this. And I've actually been detaching from the karmic regardless of how things seem. So he's saying to you, if it seems like I'm happy with my karmic partner, if it seems like there's pictures of us on social media or we've been somewhere, I'm actually detaching from that. So he's not actually in the energy at all where he's with that person, because he's sitting there thinking of you. His passion is for you. He wants his life to be with you. He's going over in his mind how he can move towards you without being rejected. So the karmic partner is the farthest thing from his mind. So he's saying to you, I've actually been detaching from this person. So this could also be spending a lot of time away from that, sleeping on the sofa, spending time on the sofa, because that's where he's thinking about being with you. I don't feel there's anything happening, in a passionate way at all. So if you're worried about that, let that go, because he's saying regardless of how things seem on social media or what I've said or, what I still say, I'm detaching from that person because he doesn't want to be with them anymore. And he's saying, I love you even at my worst. So he's saying to you, even at his worst, when he's in a mood, when he's saying things that he doesn't mean, when he's lashing out, I still love you. So he's letting you know that. Don't pay attention to my moods. Don't pay attention to the things that I've said that may not make sense to you, because you know the truth. I still love you even at my worst. And, he wants you to know that when he's at his worst, when he's feeling all this pain and struggle, anger, all these things, that's why he goes silent, because he doesn't want you to see him at his worst. And he's saying, you love me at my worst. So again, he's saying, wow, this is another reason he fears rejection, because he thinks, how could you still love me after everything I've done? You've loved me at my worst times. You loved me at my worst. You gave me nothing but unconditional love, and I knew you were it for me. So he's saying, when you loved me, even though I was being a bum, they give me the word a bum, or even when I was being a fool, even when I was being stupid, even when I was being nasty, even when I was being narcissistic, even when I was doing all those horrible, crazy things that I wish I could take back now, you loved me. And he's saying that's when I knew you were it for me, because he's thinking, wow, how could you love me even after the things I've done? So that brings fear in, but he also saying you were it for me. You were everything I want. But he's saying I wasn't used to that. So he's letting you know he isn't used to that. He wasn't used to it. He isn't used to it. He's still getting used to it. The fact that you love him for who he is, regardless of how he is, what he's doing, where he lives, what energy he's in. You love him anyway, divine feminine. And that's very unique and very rare for your masculine to experience. And that's why he knows you're the one. And that's why he's saying you're it for me. That means there's nobody else. No karmic partner is detaching from that person. He's saying, I've been detaching regardless of how it seems. You awake the passion in me, you. Not them, not a celebrity, not anyone else. You. Regardless of your age, what you look like, where you are, you're perfect for your twin. And he wants you to know that. So even at his worst, he still loves you. And he loves you even more for loving him still when he's showing that energy to you. So right now he's listening to music, thinking about you, thinking about being with you. It's only a matter of time until he overcomes this fear of rejection, because the pull to you is too strong. He'll eventually will reach out to you, and then you can show him that was an irrational fear. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.